So the best player in the world, when he faces a team that isn't Brentford or Ipswich, he turns into the tree trunk that we all know.
Let him cook.
Anybody that's compared this tree trunk to a 19-year-old World Cup winner, you should be ashamed of yourselves. That's the first thing. That's the first thing. The second thing is we're going to now address Inter and City and why Simone Inzaghi needs to come to Chelsea. Because if these players are going to let you down, come to a club that will actually allow you to cook. So Simone Inzaghi, this is an open invite to bring football back to the world, to bring football back to the world. Because, bro, we don't have bosses. We've got Jad and we've got Cole P. So it is what it is. Cole P, Jad, or freaking, what's his name? Mkhitaryan, Brian, or whoever the heck it freaking is, bro. And we're going to do that. And then we're going to talk about PSG. Bro, is Us cooking? Was Barca holding the Us back? Was Barca holding the Us back? That's a lie. I lie. They were holding it back. If anything, they were actually letting the duty free to go and break it up and mess up. So, but we're going to talk about PSG because I did watch both of those games and the PSG look alright. Have they had outside threats to now say what's up? And then we'll probably do like a nice roundup of the other UCL games and maybe have a little look ahead to Money Mace's guys going up against the Atlanta Hawks. So, guys, this is the Champions League hangout. You know, I've got water here. The other guys didn't cut the freaking check.
It's White Russian. So remember, guys, like the vid, subscribe if you're new. And please feel free to send in your domains. Remember, guys, your dubs, your super chats and your dubs help to support this channel. And because Samas is here, I go to Reddit for my OnlyFans content. So I go to Reddit for my OnlyFans content. That was it. Irene the Dream, please drop that exclusive. Irene the Dream, drop that exclusive. So let's start first with set. You know what? Before I cook that Norwegian cyborg, before I cook that tree trunk, let's actually talk about the game overall. Because I've got a lot to say about that Bombers tree trunk.
I have a quick question.
Oh, please go. Feel free. What's your question, bro?
Where is Abdallah and Don Smoke and Patrick?
Oh, they've. Oh, hello. Speaking of which,
can
Hello.
Wait, hold on, Ricardo.
How are you doing, man?
can you pull up my AV? This stream is sponsored by Johnson & Johnson.
Ricardo.
Yo, this is a brand deal. You're gonna get your 1,000. Samasi, be quiet.
Out of respect, no.
We're gonna send you a care package of 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
For the lady in here, Ricardo, don't you freaking dare.
Courtesy of Pete Puff Daddy Sean Combs.
Don't you freaking dare. Ricardo, no, we're not going to address
They're literally stacked on top of each other.
A lot of people are going to jail.
Guys, I'm gonna start handing out.
Wait, when you guys when you guys place your order, use HH 10% off for.
Okay, so let's now go first. Like
whatever he did it.
Abdallah, are you in? Oh, heck yes, 1,000. Okay, you know what? Abdallah. I don't know why. Wait, Abdullah, are you in the bat cave?
Yeah, there you go.
So okay, so
saving electricity.
Good. No. Here's the thing. So Abdullah, my thing is that before I cook that Norwegian tree trunk. No. Hold up. I'm going to cook him at the next. No, this section is just about the game. I'm going to cook him in the next section because Money Mace, we are both going to go in on that prick.
I'm there.
So, but Abdullah, first of all, about this game. Now, as a City fan, do you view Inter Milan as a tactical obstacle, or do you feel, oh no, we are better than these guys, we should have beaten them, or do you think, no, this is a tough opponent?
No,
we not assess both of these games, the UCL final and this game.
It's a tough opponent. No, it's a tough opponent. All credit due.
It ain't Brentford or those Bombers, Ipswich, but continue though.
Of course not. No, all credit is due to Simeone Inzaghi. He is playing with a bunch of bombs. You got Toro, and you got you had Lukaku as well. Tim's. His players let him down in the UCL final, but he is a tactical setup that Pep will probably struggle against. But at the end of the day, we We got the dub in the UCL final. Today was a tricky game, of course, and credit due. You can't really hate. Pep should have adapted, and I think this is on Pep.
So hold on. You say he should have adapted. So how do you think? So obviously you're alluding that he did something wrong. So what do you think he has done wrong in this game, learning from the UCL final? So what do you think? How should he have adapted?
Potentially I think the player selections. A lot of the players weren't really sharp. Throwing in Rodri and when he hasn't had a really full game, in my opinion, he didn't have. I think this is the full first 90 minutes.
Yeah.
After having a long break, I think he should have eased him in. Maybe a 90 minutes game here and there before this game. But I think all credit due was for Inter Milan, in my opinion, and Inzaghi.
So do you prefer Grealish or Doku on that left side?
Grealish.
Or does it depend on the game?
Grealish. Or it depends on the game. I prefer Grealish.
Okay. Depends on the game. So against Inter Milan, who do you play on the left? If you had to choose between the two against Inter, this opponent.
For me, Doku's frustrating to watch sometimes. Grealish offers ball retention, but I don't know. He can win. So here's my thing. So I don't really mind.
No. Let's take this. So good. I agree that Doku takes a lot more risks and he moves forward a lot more. Grealish wins fouls and he retains possession better.
Yeah.
Now against somewhere like Inter, does the counter-attack worry you in terms of, we need to keep 100%. Possession, or do you want to be like, no, we have to try and ask more questions against a side that is very defensive?
You know from experience as well, your team, your historic teams have always attacked us on the counter-attack, and we are always vulnerable. From when Pep took over till now, we are still vulnerable on the counter-attacks. If you want to win against us, hit us on the counter. 9 times out of 10, you probably win. You get something out of that game when it comes to playing on the counter, in my opinion. Correct me if I'm wrong. We are vulnerable. Ever since till now and the start of the Pep era, we've always been vulnerable. Nothing has changed, in my opinion. Because I don't know. We seem to always get caught on the counter.
So what do you think Pep then did sort of wrong in this game? So did Pep do something wrong, or are there players that you feel underperformed?
100%. I think it's a bit of both. I think the players, you saw the chances, the Vardiol chance, the Foden chance, they should have been goals, in my opinion. They should have been goals. Gundogan as well.
Yes.
So
you have to head that ball down and at an angle.
It should, credit where credit's due, but we should have taken our chances. There is no excuse for us. No excuse. We should have scored. We didn't at the end of the day. I think 0-0 is a fair result at the end of the day.
Kenny, thoughts on the game? Fair results are 0-0, or City should have won the game, or Inter should have won the game if they didn't have a bozo known as Marcus.
Come on, that was you should have hit the target, but let's not act as if that was like some great chance. Like
it wasn't the chance of the whole game.
Yeah, that was on the edge of the ball.
Okay, beyond chance, what else did the guy do?
Yeah,
Kenny, he's insulting Papa's name. He's insulting Papa's name.
Nah, that's true. Obviously, it was against Man City, and that was, let's be real, like, that was going to be the job of the forwards. Like, they're not going to be having much opportunities to play with, but I think that was the game plan. Obviously, trying to hit them on the counter. I do agree that some of Inter Milan, they had opportunity. They didn't really create big chances, but they had opportunities which they didn't probably make the best of on the counter. So maybe the wrong pass or something like that. But yeah, you can show a blueprint, but like I said, Inter Milan are one of the best defensive unit that probably in Europe when they want to. So just because you see Inter Milan do it, just doesn't mean not everyone can do that to Man City, and they've shown that they can do it in the Champions League final and today again. So, but yeah, it looks like Simone Inzaghi may have.
So in your view, so it was fair that it was a draw, or you think Inter should have done better? Because I think someone even mentioned it on the streets. The heck was Damian doing? What the hell did he freaking shoot?
I don't know what he's doing, trying to make a back heel. I don't know what happened to him. The reaction of Inzaghi on the sideline was funny as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why he didn't at least take a chance. I don't know why you're trying to pass it backwards. But yeah, like I said, they had opportunities, but at the end of the day, they didn't really create big chances. So they had the game plan. They didn't produce, but a draw is good for them. Away at Man City. But yeah, like Coutinho said, like Gundogan has to score at least one of the two headers.
Yes.
Yeah, at least one of them has to score at least one of them. But for me, that was probably the best chance. Yeah, maybe the Foden one, but even Guardiola, I don't think that. Like Inter Milan, like they really made City struggle. Like you can clearly say a game plan. Haaland struggles against them. Again today, he had like only 14 touches or something. So they clearly have a game plan.
Sorry, he had how many touches? How many?
14 touches. But obviously they clearly have a game plan, and like Haaland, like they can control Haaland, and now it's like up to the other guys to score. And you can see that obviously, like the other guys, right, as when Haaland may not score, like let's be real, like Grealish really, are you expecting him to score goals? Even a Savinho, De Bruyne got injured, so it's like if Haaland don't score, like you have to try to find a source from someone else, and obviously Foden came on as well. He had one chance, but so they had a good game plan. I think it was a fair result.
What's also called AK, thoughts on the game overall?
Yeah. It was a good game. I thought the first half was quite even. I thought both teams had chances in the first half, albeit not big chances. In the second half, Inter had a couple chances, but then after 75 minutes, I thought City really put the pressure on and could have scored like 1 or 2 goals still. But on the balance of the game, probably a 0-0 draw was what was deserved. I thought defensively Inter were quite good. Midfield-wise, I thought Barella was the man of the match, best player on the pitch.
Barella was really good. He was really good.
Çalhanoğlu was pretty good too. I think you want to know a fact, HH. The Inter midfield of Barella, Çalhanoğlu, and Zielinski. Do you know they cost the same amount to buy as Kiernan Dewsbury Hall?
That's a lie.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's a lie.
I actually think they cost less, to be honest, but I might be wrong. But I'm pretty sure they were on the same amount. But in terms of the attacking end, Marcus Thuram was garbage. Taremi wasn't that much better, and Darmian, bro, like that guy was ass, man. That guy's generally, I don't know what that guy is doing on a UCL pitch, man. Like
no, because okay, my frustration is that give Simone Inzaghi better players, bro. This guy's gonna cook. The players let this guy down because Simone Inzaghi, he's coaching the heck out of these guys.
Well, give Inter money and they'll get.
They're broke.
Like,
they're broke.
The whole of Serie is broke. That's the issue, you know. But my thing is that we saw what AC Milan did yesterday at home against Liverpool, and look at what Inter did. Hence why, like, bro, Lord only knows what's going to happen on Sunday.
Yeah, we might witness a 6-0.
No, it could be bad. Because Sunday could get ugly. So
overall, what this means for City, I think. They're gonna. The next game is against Bratislava, and for all I know, Haaland is gonna get.
Wait,
like 6 or 7 goals
no, We'll get ahead. Okay, so now, Monimis, I actually saw something, and I think this is from your fellow Arsenal fan, Trexter Prime. Should Arteta study this game, or Arsenal just have a radically different approach to Inter? Or do you think that Arteta can learn some things from this game for? Is it Sunday or Saturday? It's Sunday, isn't it? Sunday.
No, we played similar to this when we played them at the Etihad. The only difference is that this Inter Milan team, they played out from the back a lot today in very difficult areas, which I don't think Arsenal should do, because while they have actual world-class midfielders like Hakan Çalhanoğlu and Barella, I'm stuck with Thomas Partey, who has no legs. And
send that Avi.
Abdallah.
You're back.
So.
That's wild.
Elijah, please change that Avi, please. Thank you, Elijah. Continue. My name is.
No, I think that the one thing I will give us is that I think transitioning going forward will be better than Inter Milan, because the thing about Inter Milan is that the midfield, they pick the right pass every single time. The problem is their forwards are really bad at transitioning from defense to attack. I think Arsenal, have much better forwards going into attack. Like where they have Taremi and
Marcus
Thuram, we're going to be playing with Trossard and Saka, who are a lot better on the transition than those two. So, listen, I think it will be a similar game.
But thoughts on this? So on this game, though, so you feel a draw was a fair result?
Yeah, I feel bad for the entire Inter Milan team, barring the forwards. Like defensively, they were excellent, especially that one kid, that Bisak on the right centre.
Yes, really good. Yeah.
On the ball, defensively as well. And I mean, listen, I heard that the Ballon d'Or midfielder was on the pitch today. All I saw was him pass the ball side to side.
We have a section for him. We'll have a section for him.
Bum Toro. Just give the Ballon d'Or to Bum Toro.
No, I saw the Ballon d'Or midfielder pass side to side. Meanwhile, every time Zielinski got the ball, dropped the shoulder, went past him like he wasn't even there.
Yeah, and also because it's my thing.
Nah, come on.
No, Kenny, hold on. Seriously, the Ballon d'Or midfielder who was the reason. Hold on, let me cook. So the Ballon d'Or midfielder who was the reason why Spain won the Euro single-handedly. Because he's coming back from injury. I'm sorry. Tell me, what does Rodri do that is so... Okay, let me ask this question. Hold on. Kenny, yes. Abdallah, please tell me, what does Rodri do that it makes him so world-class and special? Please tell me.
I'm not a guy who wanted to win the Ballon d'Or, but
can I cook?
Rodri at this game? There's so many other City players he could go at. Why are you going at
Rodri? Let me cook.
What we expecting from him? He did his job.
What did Vinny do?
Abdallah, I asked you a simple question. What does Rodri do that is so special?
What did Vinny do?
I saw a DM in Hakan Çalhanoğlu every time he got that ball, picking out passes. I saw Barella every time he got that ball, picking out passes.
Why is Rodri better than Barella? Why?
No, but it's just, first of all they play different position, and obviously Man City had more of the ball, so they're not going to be in the same situation. Obviously, Barella is going to be able to be more so
Rodri is better than Çalhanoğlu then. Rodri is better. You're saying that?
Of course he's better.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Çalhanoğlu, what the hell? What are you talking about?
It's just what we did. Come on, man.
Okay, hold on.
He was the best midfielder in Serie A. What do you mean one good game?
Wait, hold on.
Okay,
hold on. Ricardo, thoughts on the game before we cook that Norwegian. Talk to me.
Oh man, I can't wait for that one. Cooking dog food.
No, it was all right. It was kind of boring if I'm being honest. I thought Inter actually controlled the game from the back. I didn't see really anything like good from Man City, like in terms of like actually breaking down the low block. There's one chance. There was the one that Foden had that really he should have scored. He was like right in front of the net by like the penalty spot, but he didn't score that one. Overall, I mean, it was kind of a flat performance from Pep.
So a flat performance, or do you think, looking at both of the games, tactically, Inter just an awkward team for Pep, and they make it difficult for him tactically?
I think any team that's just competent defensively can really present a problem. This has always been the case with
how many good defensive teams are there in the world? That's the issue.
Well, it's not, true, but it's more of a setup rather than obviously the quality of players does help, and Inter, they have good players, man. But perhaps they're not the flashiest, the most world-renowned players, but I mean, this is not a result. Sorry, this is not a surprise, really, because that game in the final was pretty edged, like back and forth. Well, not back and forth, but like it was a really well-contested fight. This game not so much different. I kind of expected this to be a draw. Like I thought it was gonna be like a 1-1, or if anything, City win just because they're at home. But yeah, for the most part, like I kind of knew that Inter were gonna do this, and they have the personnel, they have familiarity, and well, they got a result, so that's good for them. City, they need to be better though, because they were looking pretty flat in my opinion.
Shout out to David C. Inter scammed us. How? So who from Inter went to United?
I think it's Lukaku, because
no, talking about Lukaku.
They bought him for 90 million and then loaned him back. Well, you bought him for 100. So what's with the fist pumps?
When last did United win the UCL?
Didn't they get 75 million or 65, 75 million?
David T, worry about Casemiro. That's it. What is worry about Casemiro? Worry about Casemiro and Rasmus. Okay. So
maybe he's talking about Onana.
Acne Allen Smith, man, like Acne Allen Smith.
Shout to Abritz Fair. Archebi at 36 defending Haaland like they're taught in Italy. Why do Prem teams give that bombers Norwegian? Why do Prem teams give Haaland space? Also, Barella was good today. September 22nd, Milan derby awaits. Bro, I cannot wait for that derby. It's fair. Just chill out. We're going to cook that boy. We're going to cook that boy Erling, bro. Thank you for the Dubinsky. David T. Soros or Nana, I didn't look like they're missing. Bro. You see, there's all of Nana, so, he can play from the back and everything. And this is what I always say to guys. I don't give a damn whether Edison gets 4 or 5 or 6 assists or whether he can make an amazing pass. Give me Sommer over Onana all day, every day. Give me Sommer over Edison all day, every day. As a keeper, I want you to keep. I want you to save shots.
Sanchez or Sommer.
What? That's a brick.
That might be the biggest brick on this channel.
Damn bloody fool. You will burn in hell when I'm through with you.
Bro, this video, man.
That's a contender for book of the season.
I know Sommer's better. I'm just asking you.
The thing about Inter is that I don't know how they do it, but they can find they find bargains. I don't know how.
Bargain, bro. Bargain. I told you, every time. Now, that midfield isn't less expensive than Drisby Hall. I still don't believe that. But still, based on just it's not.
No, they got Çalhanoğlu on the free, and I think Barella's the only player that they bought.
Borelli cost like 30 mil. Çalhanoğlu and Zielinski are free. I think Dewsbury Hall costs like 35.
Shout out to Jurek. Is missing a player like Julian Alvarez? No, I don't. You see,
he was a bench player.
Yeah, like he was a bench player, but he's an option.
No, he is
like he's an option. Like basically, if you come in, so if another game comes with this, his striker just offers something different.
They don't need him. They have Gundogan back. They don't need him.
So shout out to Abrisford again. Wake up call for both teams. Set the tone on to round-off of 6-16. No, I think this is. I do believe that these are two of the best sides in the competition, alongside Real Madrid. And let's see what Barca now do until Ansu Fati snaps his leg and a half tomorrow.
Wow,
so
it is what it is. On a young black king? Wow, that's crazy, man.
I'm racially cool with everyone, man. So
racially cool.
So shout out. I got that from the Big Lebowski, man. But fair again. Zielinski, Çalhanoğlu were free. Barella cost 32 mil. That's a lie.
Facts, no, they were free.
Less than Dewsbury Hall.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Mkhitaryan hasn't scored since last September.
And
it makes sense. How do you miss that chance? How do you miss that freaking chance, bro?
I
was fair again. At Milan, Çalhanoğlu was a 10. At Inter, he's a DM. Thank you. He's a DM. So Kenny, you're saying Rodri is better than Çalhanoğlu? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, he's better. Let's not do that, man.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. No, sure.
And Rodri has been unbeaten for how long?
No, you see that?
No, Abdallah, don't give me that crap. No, Abdallah, lie to me. Are you telling me that? Are you telling me that Rodri is more important than Pep's tactics in terms of being unbeaten? It's not Rodri, it's Pep.
So you're saying Rodri is a scrub without Pep? Are you saying Rodri is a scrub without Pep?
Yes.
Oh man!
No, it's just nice.
You're going too far.
Going too far.
That's shocking.
So Inter got Onana free because he was.
That's true. He did.
And I think that might be true.
You know, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
It's true.
Hold on, Barry. Yes, sir. Barry, go for it.
Yeah, because you always say, those guys will be scrubs without Pep. So it's Pep the GOAT because he makes so many people.
Exactly. What are you saying now?
No, Barry. No, Barry. Quick. No, my response is let's see what happens with 1-on-5. That's the first thing.
Okay.
Second thing is. Second thing is. Hold up. Second thing is you've only won one UCL without Messi, and now you feel that they won. There's an asterisk on it as well.
How long are you gonna keep doing that?
That you still have Lukaku.
You've only
HH,
won
you got
one
your rope
UCL without
ready. You got your rope
Messi.
ready. You got your rope ready. HH, you got your rope ready.
No, but record, yeah, that's the point.
Yo, you're running out of ammunition.
I know, but it is what it is. I could do what I do.
Can't wait.
Okay. Shout out to KCH, man. 1,000 bottles of baby oil is crazy. Hashtag. Okay, let's work.
Wait, you know it, Chase.
Ricardo, what are you doing? Ricardo,
You know,
all right, hold on.
Hold on. Wait,
So-
growing up, I always knew this guy was sus, man. I always knew.
No, guys, let's
You
not.
know he has a
Let's
50-foot bed.
not. No, let's not. Okay, so Smassy, let me go to this. So Smassy,
Can I go up to Smash?
yeah, I'm supposed to show. So Smassy, talk to me. So Smassy, can you please explain to me why the best player in the world couldn't score against Inter Milan?
We know what Haaland is. He's not a football player.
What?
He's a goal scorer.
Smassy, that's not what you said last time.
He's a goal-
You were rapping him. Okay.
I rep him as a goal scorer, but overall player, not so much. He needs for other players to create his chances and put it in a silver platter for him, and then he scores. That's it. Haaland as a player overall is average, but as a goal scorer, he's the most default goal scorer. So if he doesn't get his chances created from the other players, he doesn't do anything. He's a liability for the team. So if you don't have Kevin De Bruyne who finds Haaland or Gundogan who finds Haaland, then it's Haaland is no use for the team.
Abdullah, do you want to come to your striker's defense?
No, not really. There's nothing to defend. I've said this. Go check the receipts. I have said this. If we don't create anything for him, if he doesn't score, he is useless. You're playing. I've said this before. If he doesn't score, he's useless. Oh, he provides space. Oh, he gets people on him. So what? You're there to score. And HH, are you jealous because the amount of strikers in the world aren't as your old days, in your grandpa days, in your early teenage years, which was about 20.
So okay, so you're saying that now Kane also fills the ISIS as well. Who has more tech, Kane or thingy? Even in his old age,
How does Kane fail in that?
He was close. He got 63%. But he's going to really take it to next week. He's going to retake it to next week. He got 63%. Hold up, Abdallah. No, people said Mbappe might have been cheating, but it's what it is. So hold up.
Affirmative action testing, man.
Yeah, obviously. So Abdallah, my thing is, Kane, even Lewandowski in his old age, they have more tech.
Barry, I just sent you a Roger receipt. Can you please play it?
Oh, no. I'll do that. So Abdallah, talk to me. So why? So why doesn't this guy have enough? Okay. Do you think that he needs to develop more tech and show up in his big games, or is he fine just a stat pad?
Interesting.
It's a stat pad. What else is there to do? He's not going to turn up on a big game. He's not going to turn up on a big game.
Abdallah, you can't say that. So you're saying that you can. No. I know the evidence. But people can grow. Bro, how long did Messi keep flopping at World Cups before he finally figured it out? So you say that he should never figure it out.
You're talking about apples and oranges. Like I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about one of the greatest of all time compared to a goal scorer, and he's nothing better than that. What more? What more you want to talk about? You're talking about apples and oranges. Like, come on. I'm agreeing with you. I am agreeing with you. What do you want me to disagree with you? I don't understand.
He's keeping it.
Okay. So Monimis, do you agree with Abdallah in terms of like Haaland is just there to start pad and just there to provide goals, but the big is anything? Because Monimis, if that's the case, never mention me in the best for footballer discussion ever again.
I never said that. I know,
but that should not be the consensus that his name should never ever be brought up in the best player discussion.
I agree.
Okay, so Monimis.
Yeah, like HH on the stream where we were talking about 9 goals in 4 games in the Premier League. You know, he's got more goals than any team in the league other than Man City. He's got more goals than all the other teams, and it's like people are talking about, oh, this is the best striker we've seen, and I said, guys, It's Ipswich Town. It's Brentford. It's West Ham. This is what he does. Like, because here's the thing: he's gonna win Golden Boot in the UCL. We know that for a fact. He'll score 15 goals, but when we add the context, 11 of those goals, Sturm Graz, Bratislava, get ready. You're holding 8 goals. You're holding.
Yeah, for sure.
Sturm Graz come to the Etihad. What do you think the score's gonna be?
6, 5, 6.
Exactly.
6. Celtic just put 5 past them. I'm expecting at least a 9-piece minimum.
9, yeah, at least a 9-piece. Yeah,
that's a 9-piece with Haaland 7 goals. You know that video of Haaland when he's like 13 and he scores a triple hat trick? He's gonna do that in the UCL against professional players. So it's like, this is what he does. I don't know why everyone's surprised. Anytime he's up against a half decent team that can actually defend, he disappears because he thrives off of the space. He thrives off of bozo defenders like Ipswich Town playing out from the back. The difference is when Inter Milan play out from the back, it's Bastoni, it's Acerbi, it's Bisek, it's Çalhanoğlu, Barella, actual quality players that know how to play with the football. You're not playing up against John McConley from Norwich City or something.
Is that even a real person?
Yeah.
Sam Morsey.
Exactly, like these English footballers that were taught to hoof the ball from a young age. No, these are proper technical players who've been through the academy system that understand how to play football. So they know when to defend. They're not going to give you the opportunity to do anything. And I'm telling you, against Juventus, he's not going to score. Against PSG, all right, he might get a goal because of Kimpembe and Marquinhos.
Against PSG,
but,
yeah.
No. I think, okay, shout out to United, GE and everything. I've been consistent. I've always said that I would have always said, goal scoring, he is going to redefine goal scoring. Key thing, goal scoring. But I never said that, he can now talk to some of the elite strikers. There's one thing, in terms of stats padding, oh my gosh, this guy could be the GOAT. In terms of stats padding and just goals. But about being elite, truly special of that, you're now in that elite club, it's about a major final, a major semi, top teams, top defenders. That is Haaland's main blemish on his resume so far. Sorry, Monames.
No, I think you're absolutely right, and you see it in the big games that he's played for Man City just now. Like, didn't score against Inter in the UCL final, didn't score against Real Madrid home or away in the UCL semis. The 2 goals he got from Bayern Munich were Upamecano slips. Like, he didn't actually create a chance. He didn't actually create a chance for himself. They were Upamecano mistakes. But then in the round of 16 against Leipzig, against Willy Orban, you're stat padding 7 goals. Yeah, Henry didn't score in the final, but at least Henry could score against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. At least Henry went to the San Siro and banged the hat trick.
Yeah.
At least Henry turned up against big teams in the league like Man United.
And at least Henry knew how to control a ball and could dribble.
He's still early in his career. Like, let's.
Haaland
has scored again.
But we can only comment on now.
Haaland has scored again.
Kenny, that's fair. This is where I take issue with what Abdallah said. Abdallah, you can't. You can't just be like, we don't expect to do that. That's fine. No. Expect him, push him because he's young. Because see, if he was like 30 or 31, look, it's too late. So my thing is, okay, you're good, but come on, show up in these games. Be better.
No, seriously, are you twisting my words, or what are your expectations of this guy? What are your expectations of this guy?
No. Who's finished second in the Ballon d'Or to score in a big match.
Are you listening to my art-hearted fan base?
No. I'm saying that you should always expect improvements. In any walk of life, you always want to improve. You never want to stand still. So what you know is that the guy is an amazing goal scorer. Now,
and that's it. It's an open-close case.
And Abdallah, hold on, Abdallah. And that is the issue. Why should it be a close case for a young player? Why can't a young player now be like goal scoring? Now scoring in important games, now scoring in winning games, now scoring in finals. So you're saying that throughout his whole career, he will never be able to score in major finals or in big games.
He's 24 right now. Let's just wait and see. You want to judge him? You want to slander him now? Fine. You want to slander him later?
Abdallah,
He's a goal scorer and that's it. That's the one thing you can't. He has
No,
no
the thing
tech.
is,
He has
what
zero
you're
tech.
talking about is completely different. He's done the right thing in terms of getting into a certain level of conversation, but now we're differentiating the strikers. There's a difference between Harry Kane and Luis Suarez. There's a difference between Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Karim Benzema. There's a difference between these guys, and that's showing up in big moments. Obviously, we know Harry Kane, 200, 300 goals. He scores goals. But the reason we don't rate Harry Kane that high is because it's Norwich City, it's Ipswich Town, it's Wycombe Wanderers. But we rate Suarez because it's Bayern Munich at the Allianz. It's Real Madrid in the El Clasico for the league title. That's why we rate Suarez. There's a certain level that he's at right now, and if he wants to be remembered as a top level striker, he's got to break that ceiling. Like, bro, Terry Flewers on the Football Terrace. I'm hearing that Haaland's the greatest goal scorer to ever live.
If we're talking goal scoring, I get his point. He's talking about purely goal scoring.
Goal scoring differentiates at all levels. You can't just stat pad on small teams and then
but I assume that when someone says goal scorer, they mean stats padding. When I say that's an elite striker, and I think that is probably where Ricardo sort of deciphers between the two, goal scoring striker. You know, like I think goal scoring is just stats padding. As a striker, okay, your play, your overall play, an elite striker when you score those winning goals and in those elite important games. Because again, which is why Ronaldo was the ultimate elite striker. So he had the numbers, he had the stats padding, and he scored it in major games, and he knew how to do good. So let me come to Ricardo, Elijah, then Fortune. Ricardo.
Yeah, I think this is just kind of another example of why I always stand by the case that as great as a goal scorer he is, he's the best goal getter you'll ever see, the best goal scorer right now, but he's not the best striker. It's just simply not.
Well, we're making things too complicated for that.
It's really not that complicated, Barry. Like, goal scoring is a part of striking. It's probably the most important thing. I don't deny that. At the end of the day, we've seen players who had stinky performances, but hey, you put the ball in the back of the net, it is what it is. You can get away with it. That's the luxury of a striker. But if we're talking about a striker in today's context, bro, it's not just about putting the ball in the back of the net. That shit could float in the 90s and before them, but fortunately that's not the game anymore. And if you want to mix the whole striker or center forward, to me, honestly, it's really the same shit at the end of the day. There's like those small differences. Maybe if you're a center forward, you're expected to play a little deeper, more like Benzema, right? But at the end of the day, you're still expected to score if you're the center of the front line. That's automatically going to be expected of you. For me, this guy is one. He's a very highly serviced player, which is not a bad thing. I mean, because at the end of the day, you get the ball to him, he's going to score. And I think this is the case when you, especially in this type of game, you watch the way Man City play, especially when they play a team like Inter Milan, they don't actually go to Haaland to be part of build-up. At no point are they looking for Haaland to maybe play with the ball with his back against the net to bully defenders, bully center backs. They don't do that. They try to create space until they find an opening, and then they try to exploit Haaland's goal scoring ability. So he's the guy that they look for at the end product. They don't look at him in the middle of a game. This is the difference between like an elite striker and an elite goal scorer, in my opinion. Because at least when for example, Barcelona, when they play Lewandowski, there's times where they try to find Lewandowski to either dish it out to Lamine or dish it out to Rafinha, whoever's out left and is playing there. Although given that Lewandowski obviously isn't at this best stage of his career anymore, he still has that level of technical ability and brilliance to maybe just lay it off for somebody running in or something like that. So this is what I mean. Like, he's the best goal scorer this game has seen in a very long time. But as a striker, I am sorry, he's just not the best. I just think that the rate he scores at, compared to anybody else right now, you can make the argument that just because he scores at a 1-to-1 clip, you can overlook the deficiencies. But if there's another player who can give you a little bit less than a goal a game, but he can give you the other intangibles in between, I'm taking that guy. Because outside of the goal scoring, today's an example, if he can't even get a single chance at net, the guy doesn't really offer you very much. And it is what it is. He's probably going to end up scoring Well, they're playing Arsenal, so I expect them at least to score maybe a goal. I don't expect them to score more than a goal. But against the bottom half teams, he's gonna do what he's want to do because Man City are capable of manipulating the space. So that's just how I see it, because it's kind of like saying, nowadays fullbacks, right? It's positionally, it's a defensive position. If you're gonna tell me you're the best fullback in the world, whether you're on the left or right side, you need to be a competent defender, at least. But if you're gonna tell me the best fullback in the world is a guy who just runs down the flank and crosses a ball in, but your defensive capabilities are mediocre, I'm sorry, you're not the best fullback in the world. Because the same way we're putting the same energy that a goal scoring goals is the only thing in the most important thing in a striker, then so is defensive ability. That's why I think, for example, Carvajal, he's the best right back in the world, possibly the best fullback right now. You have your Trents, you have, who else? Lucas Theo Hernandez.
Yeah.
But I think Carvajal's the best one because he's good going forward and he's good defensively. But, the other guys, not so much. So that's why I can't put it, no matter the offensive output those other guys give me, to me, Carvajal is still the best because he's fundamentally a better defender in a defensive position.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, Barry, go for it, Barry.
Yeah, so Ricardo, who would you say is a better striker than him currently? Like, that's relevant, not like a CR39
to me, out of the current strikers right now.
Yeah. Like the relevant ones.
But this is what I'm saying. The thing with Haaland is that his competition of who is the best striker isn't very good. He's the only one that's literally giving you a 1-to-1. The other guys, they're not as reliable in terms of giving you anywhere near a 1-to-1, right? You have guys who are...
Harry Kane is technically one.
Okay, well, I mean, Harry Kane, Bundesliga, I mean, to be fair, if you want to even have that debate, then yes, I will take Harry Kane. I actually think Harry Kane would suit Man City.
No, but because we're kind of like, what City are doing to the Premier League, isn't it similar to what Bayern have been doing to the Bundesliga?
I mean, yeah, well... there's different ones. 11 years. This one's so far is 4. That's a significant
so far.
So that's nearly triple. So for example, okay, if you want to use Kane, then yes, Kane can. I mean, at least the last 2 years he's been scoring at a 1-to-1.
It's 7 and 8, guys. It's 7 and 8.
So he's scoring nearly a one. Actually, no, he is giving you a 1 goal because he has like 50 games, 50 goals or whatever, but all the stuff in between, the way he links up with his wingers and stuff like that, to me, he's probably out and out a best striker, obviously, but Kane doesn't ever perform when it matters most. Then obviously it's hard to put it that, but Haaland has a team that backs him far more than what Kane does. Other than that, look, the talent of strikers really isn't that high. So, in my opinion, it's hard to choose.
Actually, I mean, interesting. I mean, guys, keep voting because I think people are split between no, he does his job, and no, he starts parts against bombs. Because the notion is, if you're a goal scorer, your goal is that all that matters, or no, it's matters who you score against for me to actually appreciate you.
But look, this is the fundamental problem with modern football now. If you only judge a player based on what his position is, then you're going to have a very low quality team. If you have a striker that can only score goals, if you can have 4 defenders, 2 fullbacks and 4 center backs that only know how to defend, don't know how to play on the ball, they don't know how to launch forward. If you had midfielders that only know how to retain possession and pass the ball, and you have a goalkeeper that's only a shot stopper, that is an outdated team by today's standards, and that team will get pinch slapped like 10-0. Everybody's
no, because see, I've always said Haaland is not a Pep striker. A Pep striker is, I want you to be what you're talking about. Score, but also you should be able to receive the ball, turn, and play other guys in. So you are another creative element.
I'll be honest. If Harry Kane had gone to Man City when they did, bro, what Haaland is doing wouldn't be exclusive to him. Like, Harry Kane would be doing the same thing and more, in my opinion. I just think Harry Kane was the striker that Guardiola needed. But when you have someone like Haaland who can pretty much just score half chances for fun, it doesn't really matter.
All right. Okay. Let me come to Elijah 14, then Barry, and then Zmasi. Elijah.
Man, church. But today's games were trash.
We have headphones, bro. Relax, please.
I said it.
But what do you make of the whole Haaland thing, though? Like,
is the criticism unfair because he's scoring a lot of goals, or does he need to score against particular guys and does he need to improve as a player?
First of all, shout out to Subsystem because you actually said every word for word, bar for bar in my mind. Haaland is not necessarily, and Ricardo hit it perfectly on the head. Haaland is not necessarily like a center forward. He's not gifted. He's not like skilled, but his job is to put the ball in the back of the net. His job purely is volume goals. Be there when I need you to be there. Man see ball, man see ball, man put ball in net. That is Haaland.
Okay, Elijah, do you think Haaland is happy with that? Or do you think it's like, no, I want to be more?
I think he's happy.
I think he's happy.
I don't think he is. I don't think he is. Because quickly, do you know why I don't think he is?
Based off what evidence?
No. Let me explain. Social media exists. And my thing is that 1,000% Haaland is very aware of whether it's United Tree, whether it's Jansi, or whether it's whoever who says that, man, this guy just starts patting bomb and everything.
The thing is that a game like today happens every like once a month. Every other week, the guy is getting praised for start padding. So obviously, you can play.
It's okay. Can we do it? I'm just saying. I just believe that. I think he'd want to be more than just a start padding. He'd want to be a guy who scores a winning goal in a UCL final. But that's just me. But I may be wrong. I may be wrong.
You know why you're wrong? Because here's the thing. You can say that's what he wants to do, but do you know what his response is every time someone questions his footballing ability? Stat pad, go score more goals. That's literally what he does.
Business. Haaland stands on business, bro.
They do. I don't care. They do. No. Because guys. Okay. Let me just. Okay, guys. Can we just be fair here now? Now, for the older guys, no. Like, what's it? How old is Rodri?
He's
like 27.
So because remember he said that he said he's not even on the phone or social media. So I'm sure like guys who are 25, 26, 27, it's principle. It is impossible for anybody like 23 and under not to be on social media because you grew up with social media. True, when Haaland flicks through his phone, he's seeing at least one United tweet or one Jansi tweet. He is. That's a fact.
The thing is, Haaland has a nature where he does. I'm sorry, I don't. As much as I don't like cussing, but I'm going to say it. Haaland does not give a fuck.
He doesn't. His
thing is just, bro, man, like literally, like I said, man sees ball, man puts ball in net. That is Haaland. Pure volume, and he deserves the love. He deserves his flowers for what he's done. This guy was the top scorer at an under-20 World Cup when his team was knocked out of the group stages. The guy scored 9 goals in the game and won top scorer, and his team was ass in that tournament. That's what Haaland does. Haaland does not need technique. He does not need Salini. He does not need video game type of... No, he's just like, pass me the ball and I'll see if I can put the ball in the net. That's all he has to do. And because of that, City has won stuff because of that. The thing is with Haaland, can you now translate what you do and do that in a major moment? Can you give that to me per se? A League Cup final, an FA Cup final, a Champions League final. Can you do that, for example, if Norway qualifies for the World Cup or the Euros? Can you do that in the major international tournament? Can you do that?
I don't
That's
think
all it is. But Haaland does not care for
I don't understand what is people's obsessions of having the expectations of what most of us want. He doesn't give a shit. He earns 400k. He probably thinks, no offense, he probably thinks of us as peasants. Does he really give a shit? Does he really give a shit? I don't understand.
You could. See, I'm just putting stuff out there because we don't know what goes through his head because you may be right. So, and also, here's the thing. I am thinking about an era from before where people cared about being appreciated. People cared about showing what's up. Maybe this new era of play is like, because especially when... It's two things. We're in the stats era and also players are earning way more now than they were back then. So it's like if like the average guy was earning like 60K was pretty good. In the 90s or 80s, earning 60, 70K was actually like, that was like, the top earners were earning 60, 70K. When you're earning 300K a week, do you really care what the Giants United trade is? Now, I still believe United trade still holds weight. I think it
depends on the player, but you can.
Wait, hold on. Elijah.
Say this. The reason why I'm giving my honest story.
What the heck?
Sorry, that's
so massive. What the? Continue. And then he's just gonna get me for this man.
Why, like me personally, the reason why, even though I played other sports, but as much as I loved football, the reason why I stopped, I wasn't the type of guy to be, oh, you gotta link up and I gotta look for the guy on the wing. I gotta go look over. Bro, I was just, just give me the damn ball. Like, just find me. That's what Haaland is. He's as quote unquote outdated as that may sound, but it's efficient, and that suffices him. I don't understand why people are trying to like conform Haaland into something that he isn't. As much as I hate him because I consider I call him a robot, I call him this, that, and the dirt, but I relate to that because it's like, bro, I'm not gonna change who I am just because somebody else wants me to.
Yeah.
Period. I'm going to give me personally. I'm a fan of his game. I'm going to give him the credit he deserves because he does his job. And at the end of the day, Pep is just like, can you do your job and help me baptize this league? That's all he wants to do.
I mean, you know what? You know what's as a friend, like it is interesting because I think it's like, you know what? I just have to accept that it's a different era.
No, it is.
You know, so yeah.
Benzema spoke about this, by the way.
Benzema did.
Yeah, Benzema.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what I miss?
Benzema spoke about this. Benzema was like, there were games where I was playing excellent and I didn't do anything, but I didn't get a goal or I didn't get an assist, and nobody would tell me anything. And then he has the most trash, wasteful game ever, scores a goal, and everyone's texting him, oh, my days, you did so well, you did this. HH, we're in an era of football where the production of what you do outweighs how you did it. It outweighs when you did it. It's ultimately the number. How many of this thing did you do? It doesn't matter if somebody scores... it doesn't matter whether somebody scores 40 goals, but those 40 goals come in different games. No,
okay, but then, my response is so, and maybe I'm just like a question. So, you get more enjoyment of someone doing nothing for 90 minutes and scoring 2 tap-ins over a guy who dribbles, step over, plays a nice little pass, but scores 0 goals. So the former is more interesting than the latter. In this era.
Whoever wins it. No, but let's go. Even back then.
No. I said, what gives you more enjoyment? What's it? No, this gives me much more joy watching.
If I'm supporting my team, give me a Haaland every day of the week. The thing is, like I said, Andrew, there was players like that in the past as well. Let's not act as if every striker back then was like some crazy football. There were strikers back then that were just goal scorers.
Inzaghi literally exists.
Inzaghi getting but Kenny, here's the thing though. But the issue though is Inzaghi had his own thing because to an Inzaghi, there's also a Kluivert. There was also a Batistuta. There was also like an Henry. There's also a Shevchenko. So we knew what Inzaghi was. The issue is we now have a Filippo Inzaghi who's now the main guy. Filippo Inzaghi was just, Inzaghi's that guy, but really we're here to watch Ronaldo. Really we're here to watch freaking Trezeguet or any of those other guys. But the issue we now have is
that's not Haaland's fault.
Wait, guys. I'm not... Here's okay, look. Of course, if you're Haaland, do what you do. Okay, let me ask a simple question. If you're Haaland, would you want to be more, or are you happy just where you are?
Haaland, you can clearly like the guy. Kenny. The guy just won a treble
without scoring a single of the final.
It doesn't matter. The guy won the treble. The guy has the medal, and forever you say the guy was top scorer that season in that competition. The guy broke a record. He's breaking records. He doesn't care about being like some of the guys that they were great footballers. They didn't want no trebles. They didn't want no leagues. So at the end of the day, the guy is doing what's the best with his qualities. He probably knows that.
Kenny, that's BS. Nah. So, you're saying that as a guy who is held up as one of the main guys, you are happy that you contributed nothing to a semi-final or a final?
No. Wait, to you he contributed. No, but to you he contributed. No, he helped them win a competition. Just because you were bad in one.
Kenny, hold up. Don't do that. He contributed nothing to the semi and the final.
Hold on.
No. I know those 5 goals against Leipzig in the semi-final and the final. You contributed nothing.
First of all, wait.
Hold on. Kenny. Yeah.
First of all, that's a lie because just his presence being there is defenders. The guy is clearly one. When Haaland is on the pitch, defenders are focused on him, so he does open space for other players on his team.
Oh wow!
And it's facts. And at the end of the day, it's a competition. It's not only just semi-finals and finals. And you can say that in the Premier League, the guy still helped them in the Premier League. Yeah, he didn't score in the semi-finals and finals, but like I said, just Haaland being there, his presence. He has a lot of defenders' attention. When you game plan against Man City, Haaland is probably the guy you want to stop. So whoever you want to say, he doesn't play well in finals or whatever, the guy is still important to his team, and he helps his team wins. So I don't understand this obsession with. We know what it is. Every time the guy has a bad game, there's this same conversation over and over again. I don't understand it.
I understand it. Because my thing is that stop putting him in amongst the best players in the world. Stop. Keep him as a stats part. Wait, hold on. I want to come to guys who have not spoken. So 14 thoughts on this whole Haaland thing. Do you think we are being too harsh on him? He's doing his job, or the guy needs to figure out how to score in a final and to control the football?
Hey, HH.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, on Erling Haaland, I always told people that he's a really good goal scorer, but when teams are well organized and in a low block, he really turns into Casper the Ghost. Like for me, he's a good goal scorer, but on the eye test, he's very, very bad. And
no, he scores 9% of the eye test. So, but
yeah.
But would you not take him at Chelsea? Would you take him or Nico Jackson? Be honest.
Oh no. Haaland all day, every day.
Okay, thank you.
End of conversation then.
No. All because I take him. It doesn't negate the fact of you need to score in a major game for me to now put you in that whole elite thing. And also, guys, also you're talking about Nico Jackson. Do you know how trash that?
No. I have an example. No, you see, Gabriel Jesus. He wasn't a Man City. He's the guy that he does everything well. He dribbles past this man, but he don't score goals. They told him and they replaced him with Haaland. At the end of the day, the guy that scores goals is better.
Kenny, let him score in a major final, man. Then we can.
No, but Kenny, the thing is that your HH is saying all of this. If Messi didn't have a generational World Cup run, the guy would have won a Ballon d'Or, despite everything you're talking about. If Messi didn't show up with one of the best World Cup campaigns we've ever seen, he's won a Ballon d'Or. Despite the fact of you saying no semi-final.
Don't say that
more than twice, because it's gonna happen.
No. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying that. How do you have one of the best campaigns when you scored more penalties than goals from open play? I don't know how that works, though.
You did that. Hold
on. So you had one of the best World Cup campaigns, but you scored more penalties than goals from open play. And also, one of those penalties you actually missed. Barry, talk about it. You kind of shot the F up, you annoying piece of crap. Barry, and then I'll come to you, AK. Barry, talk to me.
Yeah, man. See, the thing is, I know why we're having this discussion, because our good friend with Shades is upset that Haaland is in covers with his Pookie Bear, French A train. But to be honest,
Barry.
Hold on. And to be honest, what's so different between these two nowadays? I saw Mbappe do a chicken leg control the other day. It went to the freaking sky, Ramos style. But carry on.
One guy's
Harrods
running
Martinelli,
down the wing,
man.
by the way.
Harrods Martinelli.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you continue.
Mbappe is just literally a Haaland with a 100-meter dash.
Yeah, exactly. What's so different between these two? And see, the thing is, Haaland, like, I don't care. I think I would take him ahead any striker currently because I think it's.
Are you taking him over Lewandowski?
Yeah, because
you hesitated. You hesitated. Okay,
no, but it's true.
Wait, Idris, you always say, "Can I respond?" And then you carry on 10 seconds after. So let me answer. But the thing is, like, I take over anybody because his ability and the rate that he scores. I would sacrifice. Because you see, remember when we had a discussion on number 10s, they don't have a place in football. You said yourself you would sacrifice everything in your team to accommodate this guy because his ability to do that one thing is superior to anything. So that's what I would do to Haaland. And to be honest, a lot of people give him slack for big goals, big games, and all that, but especially the UCL. But I remember, because people forget, against Real, the second leg, that guy was supposed to score a freaking hat trick. But if Courtois wasn't superhuman, then he could have like 2-3 goals. And I get the final and all that, and also last year. But he has his time. He's only 24. And he doesn't have to do R9 stuff or freaking Messi stuff to accommodate to people's opinions. He is what he is. And I think you should give him too much slack. For someone who's old school, who loves his old school players, what's so different from Haaland to Weah, Gerd Müller?
Barry, can I respond? All those dudes scored in big games. Against some of the best defenders and critical games. No, because that's my thing. My thing is that when it's he needs to score in those big games. Let's be real. Even if he does, can I give him credit against which the defenders are scoring?
There's always going to be a
Kenny.
There's no
the guy
can't win.
That's life. No, Kenny, that's life.
And as well, please, don't put Weah in that discussion, please. Like, where are the people? Like, come on, let's not do that to Weah, man.
Now, come on. Guys, come on. Please.
Can I speak?
Can you name me?
Kenny, watch your step. AK, talk to me. AK.
Hold on, AK. One.
Oh, sorry. Barry.
Can you name me 2 reference games from George Weah?
There was a goal when he scored.
No game.
He scored against PSG for Monaco.
No, we are
Barry.
From his own half where he dribbled the whole pitch. And there was another goal which I believe was in the final where he went through to freaking defend. Barry, don't you dare disrespect George. And he's the president of Liberia as well. Don't disrespect a dignitary.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk on this. I don't want to talk on this presidency.
Barry, if you're Brazilian and you play for Barcelona, this is what HH expects. Can you pull up my AVI?
Yeah, you got to dribble past the whole goalkeeper.
You got. This is what a Brazilian at Barcelona looks like.
HH are shook.
That's Rafinha, by the way. That's
Rafinha. Because I assumed that was Rafinha. What's in God's?
Because you're Brazilian at Barcelona, that's how you have to look like.
Whoever did this.
Whoa, Ricardo, you pull it up again. I'm going to give you a red card. Okay, you're one. That's the final one. AK, talk to me. AK.
CHH. What I don't understand what you're so angry about with this guy. I still don't get it. What do you want him to do?
To score in a major semi or in a major final, and I want him to score against people who know how to defend.
It's because his name is Erling, and it's not Olusegun.
Yeah. I think
some Sebastian HH.
Yeah. So just on that topic. See, I think Haaland, for me, he's the type of player that because he doesn't have that special ability just to make things happen, he won't affect these big games very much. I think if you want him to score score 35 goals in the league, he'll do that. Because he'll stat pad against lower teams.
Amazing stat pattern, yes, 100%.
Even play well against at least some of the big teams, but you ask him to score in semifinals, finals against teams that are of the highest quality. The difference is defenders will either stay tight to you or read your movements. When defenders know how to do that, then a player like Haaland is pretty much, he's obsolete in that type of space unless you have a player behind him who can just give him pin perfect service. Pin perfect service. So I think you are right in a certain way where I don't think he should be compared to these incredible strikers. But at the end of the day, this guy, I feel like you criticize him too much considering what you always say about your own club, HH. You keep at Chelsea. You keep talking about, oh, we need a striker. We need a striker. We need the guy who puts the ball in the back of the net. And I see you criticize Haaland. On top of that, Abdullah, let me just finish. Thank you. You twerk for a guy like Osimhen who can't control a ball or doesn't have a first touch, even if his life depended on it. So I'm sensing a bit of racial identity issues here. When you always,
I have openly criticized Osimhen.
Wow. Now we're getting down to it.
It's not even that.
Chelsea shouldn't
Ricardo, Ricardo, if you say anything, I'll give you a red card. I'll give you a red card. Ricardo, if you say anything, I'm going to give you a straight red. I'll give you a straight red. Ricardo, this is your last warning, bro. I'm going to give you a straight red, bro. AK, continue.
That's not even that. It's not even that.
Yeah, so let's be real, HH. If Haaland was black, you'd rate him. If Haaland was born on the motherland, you'd rate him. You rate Osimhen.
Did I rate Neon? Did I rate his Neon?
That's beyond race. That's beyond race. That's beyond.
I have openly insulted Osimhen as well. You know what, Ricardo? That's a yellow.
What? I fight against racism.
I know, but that's a yellow.
Say yes to racism, by the way. Say yes to racism.
No, at the end of the day, HH, nobody gives. I'm pretty sure he doesn't give two shits, or his teammates don't give two shits about him not scoring in a semi or a final when Man City walks away with the Premier League trophy or with a treble that season. With all due honesty, the only person who would care is you. It's you. So, and another thing is, I'm bringing in Mbappe into this, man. I'm bringing in Kylian Mbappe into this.
How?
HH, Mbappe is Haaland light. That's what he is. He's Haaland that can run fast.
He's Haaland.
That can run fast.
Has Haaland ever dunked on Messi on multiple occasions? Yes or no?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Has Mbappe?
No. Has Haaland ever dunked on Messi on multiple occasions, both for club and for country? Has Haaland ever dunked? Hold up. Has Haaland ever dunked on a peak Messi as a teenager?
It's funny that
can I help you
funny that you always. I got this. If Haaland, if you say Haaland hasn't performed in the biggest of games, in the CL finals, in the CL semifinals, when was the last time Mbappe performed in the Champions League semifinal?
This is true.
Can I respond? Who won the World Cup at 19?
That's
Oh my God.
Abdullah.
I know why you hate Haaland. 100%. It's not a race issue. It's not because he's white. It's not because he's Aryan.
Of course not. I love white people.
It's because he lost a one-horse race.
The reason was prior when you had Bram, he wanted to sign Haaland. He did,
and then you got Lukaku. I remember.
And then you bought Lukaku.
You got the black version of Haaland,
unfortunately, and then you got seized by the UK government. So that was the reason why you hate Haaland. Yes or no?
No, I'm sorry. You can't play Haaland and then call exactly. Luke Skywalker.
Exactly.
Shout out to Josh. Why does Tar play over Bisek for Germany? He's good.
I don't know.
Bisek is German.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, Kenny, why is that shocking to you?
Yeah, explain yourself, man.
Kenny, why is that shocking to you? No, Kenny. Kenny, I heard your voice pitch go very high. Why?
Kenny, stay 10 tones down on your claim.
He saw
Kenny, why? Kenny, why did he say he's German? Why?
No, because I thought it was French. That's why.
Okay, I'm not even expanding on that. I'm not expanding on that.
Doubly save.
I'm not expanding on that.
No, that was
I'm
a
not
good save.
expanding on that. I'm not expanding on that. I'm not expanding on that.
Hey, was Enzo right?
Kenny Hernandez, relax yourself. Kenny Hernandez.
No.
Kenny Hernandez are moving. Kenny Hernandez are moving.
No, that's crazy.
Shout out to Everett Fair. Sommer cost 6 million because Neuer wanted him out. Ooh, wow. Wait, he's 6 mil?
Yeah.
And how much did we pay for Kepa?
72.
70, yeah.
I think Bayern bought him for. Was it 5 million and then sold him for 6 million?
Shout out to Thierry Henry, member for 30 months. Relax, guys. Judge him when he's 28 years time. Yeah,
Wait,
that's fair.
No,
That's fair.
You cannot.
Hold on. Wait, guys.
Hold on, Elijah.
Okay, so when he gets to 28, right?
Yes.
And he does what he's doing because he's basically a goal a game because he's like 260 something for like two. Okay, we get Haaland's 28, and at this rate, Haaland's about 502 goals in about, let's say, 506 games. He's won another treble per se, maybe with like, let's say, I'm throwing Madrid out there. And Norway, somehow by God's grace, they get to the World Cup and they get to the round of 16. And he's top scorer of the tournament. Are you going to give him credit? And he wins a Ballon d'Or. Will you give him credit?
Were any of the goals from outside the box?
Let's say, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Did he dribble the keeper? Did he dribble the keeper at any point in a 1v1? Did he dribble the keeper at any point in a 1v1? Were any of those goals the winning goal? Did any of those goals make it a 2-1 or a 3-2? Or did he make it a 1-0?
Let's say he scores the match winner in the UCL final for Madrid.
Oh yeah, then I'll get him. Yeah. So we'll see. Shout out to your boy JJ Rodden. Have we ever seen a case where a player as limited as Haaland has developed Tesh?
Drogba. I said it cannot develop.
Drogba, yeah.
No. How much did Drogba really develop? Really? Like
Drogba was more of a hold-up striker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Drogba did not considerably improve his test from his Marseille days to the end of his career. No, not considerably. Wait, but hold up. So Marcel, you're saying that it's impossible for the tree trunk to develop Tesh?
100% it's too late.
No, but when you say Tesh, what do you mean by Tesh?
Dribble.
Lala, Salami, Shomleg, Lala, Tata, all that stuff.
Do you really look at Haaland and be
Ricardo, you have 5 seconds to change that if not going to give you a second yellow.
Wait, HH, can you explain what
you have 3 seconds now, Ricardo.
I was not to listen.
Yeah, someone said correct.
Listen what Arsene Wenger said about players' development and their age, so it's too late for Haaland.
Wait, HH, I have a question.
Go for
it. Can you explain what Tesh is without using made-up words? Actually, use the English vocabulary.
It means that
put some extra sauce.
Your ability to control the ball, work in tight spaces, get out of traffic, be able to get out when 2-3 guys are on you, your dribbling, your close control, your technical ability, the ability to play with sauce.
You use
that lala. Listen, AK, you know what I mean by lala. AK, lala. AK, when I do this, you know what I mean. AK, when I do this, AK, do you know what this means?
That's what you do when you're balls ready.
AK, Ricardo, this is your last one.
When I asked you the definition of Tesh, you applied with technical ability. I asked you definition of Tesh.
No. AK, do you know what this means? AK, you have to have this.
He just described dribbling in 10 different
You have to
ways.
have this. You have to have this.
Money.
No, basically. No. Tesh, lala, tata, sasa. It's
Thuram leg, we know.
Is that Lalatini? Is that Lalatini? He needs a Lalatini.
No, he's just making sound effects.
He's just making sound effects.
Talking about dribbling.
What is Lalatini?
This guy's a Pokemon.
It's that
bro.
this
He's
is
just
massive.
saying dumb
It's
shit.
that Sasa. It's that Latara Lala. You know that thing, man.
Guys,
Minutes to clock.
he's
It
all just
doesn't
dribbling
make any
slang.
sense what you're talking about.
What it makes me joke.
He's only talking about dribbling, you know. Like he
Bro,
never
bro,
speaks about any other attributes. No passing, no shooting,
Man, he's speaking about dribbling like he's a toddler, so like Tata makes it sound like he can speak this.
Show him like Sasa Lala Tata.
Tata, what's going
control the ball, keep the ball, work in tight spaces, go through play. It's just all slang words for dribbling.
Wait, so hang on. Ricardo, who is that?
What is that?
Who?
Bro, what's your AVI, bro?
Oh, the next.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
It's the
You
next.
know,
God.
Elijah, I said you don't want to know. Elijah, I said you don't want to know. I'm not maximizing that crap, bro. And he's actually the next topic, but no, I'm not doing.
Ronaldinho and
Hold up, Dr. Max 360. He had 14 touches last year. Oh, God. All right. You know what? Okay, let's
Chill out, man. Chill out with the baby.
my
baby
God.
old.
Let's chill the baby.
You guys, you know what? I'm not gonna look at baby oil ever again, bro. The same again.
Well, you know what the crazy
You
part is?
know this prick has ruined the baby. And also, if you're black, you need that.
No, AJ, you know what's crazy? You know,
Yeah,
how much-
shout out to Adama.
I'm sorry. For you white guys and other guys as well, you don't understand. If you're black and live in a cold country, you need baby oil.
You know
So
what's
now,
mad?
every time I look at that damn product, I now think of this freaking creep, bro. He's ruined it for me now.
I use baby oil.
You know what the crazy part is? Is that you know how long it takes for one of those bottles to run out?
Okay, you know what? Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Shashan sub is fair. Thankfully, Barella signed a.
You know,
Oh, did he? Guys,
yeah,
Barella,
Barella
that
doesn't
guy's good, man. That guy's good.
He's one of the best
want to
midfielders
go,
in the world. Yeah, he's so underrated.
He wants to stay in Italy. That's the problem. He wants to stay in Italy.
No. Quality player. That guy's a quality player. Quality. Like, look, man. Italy have guys, man. And you know, it's like they have guys, man. Shout out to Rosfer again. VVD to Inter on it. Okay, so when does VVD's contract? So Elijah, when does VVD's contract expire?
At the end of the season.
End of this
Oh my
season.
God.
But a couple of weeks ago, I think it was a couple weeks ago last week, but they're working on it from what I know.
Oh yeah, they're working. Okay. Elijah, be honest. Do they want to keep VVD? Yes or no?
HH, if they don't, HH, the problem is knowing that. Even though I've been there once, I've learned so much about the people there. HH, if VVD leaves, that city's gonna burn.
No, your fans aren't gonna do shit. Your fans are not gonna do shit.
That city's gonna burn.
No. But it's all right now. Liverpool would be dumb to allow that guy to go for a free.
Absolutely. Because
Outside the Premier League can't talk with him.
Wait,
so-
as a free agent, so he can warm the bench for Lamine. By the way.
Okay, you know what? So Samasi, what are you saying? Samasi?
I want to say that clubs outside the Premier League can talk with him in January.
In January, yeah.
1st of January.
Can you bring Money Mason? He's backstage.
Oh yeah, sorry. Shout out to Wing. This is for Turkey headline surgery. There is hope. You know what? For the instance, I may just remain bold. You know, do you wear a hat when you go on dates? Okay. All right. Shout out to Josh. Gerd Muller was like Haaland, but he scored in big hits. Bro, look at Gerd Muller's. I think he scored in the World Cup final.
Joshua,
He scored in the European Cup final as well. Both winning goals.
Clutch.
Like he's one of the most clutch strikers of all time.
What are you
So.
talking about?
He's got no test, so who cares?
Let's be honest.
And Josh, saying this stuff won't get you a date with Samantha, so you need to get your pro-German stuff up, bro.
Correct me
So.
if I'm wrong.
Yes.
That's
what you think. Abdullah, what say?
Yo, give him a chance.
Generally, dribbling is a lot is signed for wingers and midfielders. That's it. It's
Tell that to R9.
okay.
Tell that to Henry. Tell that
okay.
to the cannibal who eats people.
Tell that to Drogba.
That era's gone. That
He
era's
doesn't
gone.
have it.
Accept it or quit football at this point.
Nah, but Drogba was a weapon. We all know that. Drogba was a weapon. That's it.
Morimes, you're lucky I can't find my cards, man. That was a yellow.
But
Shout out to...
You like
people match.
Wait, hold on. Talent said, best Serie ass team packing the bus to get 1 point. # mid. Talent said, that's just you being a prick.
That's a good assessment too.
That's just you being a prick, bro. That's just you being a loser. Shout out to Wingen. HH told Diddy to okay. All right.
He spent $2.
Oh my
Read it.
God.
Read it.
It's a wing, you know. Diddy, we are out of baby.
Yo, wait.
You're such an idiot.
Wing. You are a sick.
You know that's not the worst. You know he has a 50-foot bed in his back garden.
Okay, you know what? Talents FC. Sancho nutmegs and chill, but moves like a. Oh, Talents FC, you're a weirdo, man. Jay Jokin, who has better Shrum leg, R10 or Okocha HH? Okocha.
What the hell is Shrum like?
Bro.
Man?
Okocha, no, it's step over. Step over. Is Shrum leg. That's step over.
Say step over.
No, it's Shrum leg. It's Shrum leg.
Yeah, no, that, maybe that's.
Oh no, no, guys, I told you. Have you heard the story when Okocha?
God.
Oh my God! You know what? No. Okay. Let's
Here comes the big son.
Ricardo, if you interrupt me, I'm going to put you in the green room. So don't interrupt me. So hold up. Have you heard the story when Okocha met Messi?
Tell us.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
you know what? All right,
No.
I'm going to put him in. Okay, have you heard the story? Have you heard the story? Have you heard the story when Okocha met Messi? And then Messi basically said like he knew. Okocha was like, wait, how the hell do you know me? Because Dino told Messi about Okocha. Dino was influenced by Okocha when they were at PSG. So all those moves that Dino did at Barca, he learnt them from Okocha at PSG.
What's the source?
Messi, when he met Messi.
You go too far when you say learn them, but yeah, it was definitely influenced.
Where are the quotes?
Oh, okay, fine. Influence. So basically, a guy who we consider one of the most iconic players ever was influenced by a Nigerian. Can you please put some respect on Okocha's name? That's what I want. Just put some respect on Okocha's name.
Believe it when I
Did
say
he
it.
also influence Alex Iwobi?
What about Anichukwu?
Right. So, shout out to Talents FC. Thoughts on Diddy and Dino picture? Okay. And were they pictured together? They were not pictured together. They were not pictured together. And also as well, no, just hold on, especially with what happens, Callisto, don't you dare post those edited photos of me and Diddy, bro. Don't you dare.
Wait, Abdallah, Messi doesn't know who Diddy is.
Have you seen the picture with Messi and Diddy?
I think Messi thought it was
Wait, hold on. Okay, look. So, AK, is a mic work then? AK, is a mic work then? AK. Hold up. So, AK, here's the thing. Now, I was watching. So I was trying to watch again, guys. Watching both games is quite hard, but I did my best though. Look, PSG should have scored a lot more. They should have scored a lot more, but eventually they said what's up. Now, AK. Is this Dembele's team now? So, do you feel this is Dembele's team now? And if it is Dembele's team, do you think we'll now see the best Dembele where it's now he's the face of the team, everything is upon him? Because I look at Dembele, I'm like, this can be such an amazing player. Of a guy who is literally two-footed, where his right foot and left foot are exactly the same. And I'm like, when you've got such a rare ability, where both of your feet have the exact same ability as both of them, you can be so freaking dangerous. So talk to me about this PSG team. Do you think that they can cook, or do you think, no, they need that superstar like a Neymar, like an Mbappe? Or do you think that this team can actually do something?
I never thought I'd hear those words. This is Dembele's team in 2024.
Look, I'm just trying to make content, man.
CHH, the whole point of having no superstars is to make sure that this is nobody's team. This is a team this is a team of 11 players.
Yes.
I don't think it is right to say it is Dembele's team, or it is Barcola's team, or it is, I don't know, Vitinha's team. It is a team of 11 players, and I think...
Oh my God.
Samasi, respond.
Samasi, that's your manager, by the way, but continue. AK,
yeah. I think they've performed well in Liga so far. I think this game they created a lot of chances. They weren't clinical. A main reason for that was that donkey up front. But I think they look good in terms of defensively. The William Pacho guy from Ecuador seems a very good center back. Mendes and Hakimi actually look quite good. I think Vitinha.
Look, Randall was all right when he came on, man. Randall was all right. Because like he gave a really good chance to Dembele, which like Dembele should have scored a lot. Like Dembele, he's so erratic, bro. Like he puts himself in such good positions, but he just needs better composure. That he can never have.
Yeah. I thought Randall was good. I thought Asensio was terrible. I can't lie. Asensio, I don't know why he's even in this squad. I just think he's just a filler player for Enrique. But I think this team, it has been constructed fairly well post the Neymar Mbappe era. A lot of good young French talent in terms of Barcola, Desiree Doué, Warren Zaire-Emery. They also have Ibrahim Mbaye, 16-year-old coming from the academy. So the team is being constructed well. I do think they're still a couple years away from being like one of the main contenders of a UCL, but CHH, the problem
Can you bring up
with
Champagne Inferno's comment, please?
No. Keep talking. Keep talking.
I think for them, it was a far more sustainable path by going the way they're currently going rather than buying the superstars that they did, because it almost became too much of an expectation for them to contend for the Champions League, and they simply weren't a good enough team to do that. Now the expectation is lower. They can build more in secret, and I think around 2-3 years they will be a contender. Now I think they'll make quarters at max, but that's it.
What's it called? Fortune. Thoughts on PSG? Fortune. What's it called? Barry. PSG.
Yeah, they look good, and I think that obviously when a certain A train left, they look good. They look better collectively, but as for going on further in the competition, I need to see a bit more, and especially like they have a rough schedule. They have a lot of good teams that they have to play, so it'll actually be a good preview of like how they match against the best in the competition and how far they could go. If I had to,
name and shame. Hands up who voted for final or winners. Tell me who voted for PSG getting to the final being winners. Obviously, apart from Obi, who's apart from him. So Barry, go for it. Continue, Barry. No, okay. So Barry, my thing is that, look, see. So do you feel that Dembele needs to take the lead, or no? This has to be a team effort.
Nah, it's a collective. Like if Dembele is your leader, you're sinking.
That's messed up. That's messed up. So basically, if Dembele is the captain of the ship, you say what's up to the Titanic.
Wait, because your Z-Man said he studies for a blood test. If you have the map of the ocean, like what do you think is gonna happen?
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So as a team. Okay. Here's the actually, no. This is a good question. Which was the last team that won the UCL, where there was not really a superstar? It was a team collective.
Chelsea.
Yeah,
Chelsea 2021. Yeah, with Tuchel.
Yeah.
Would you say City? Maybe because like there's no like.
Would you say? Would you say Bayern. Liverpool or Bayern?
No. You see, I was going to go to Bayern first because I don't think Lewandowski scored in the semi or in the final.
It's not.
And was Lewandowski really leading the team?
He was a star player.
He scored 2 goals.
He was a star player, but he was more of a.
He scored 15 goals that campaign. What the fuck?
Yes, but he was still a team.
Against Barca,
It was him and Serge Gnabry.
Shut up.
So no. Okay. So if you even use the example of Chelsea, but do you see? Can you come up with a reasoning as to how PSG could win the UCL if we're saying this is like a team? Do you see, how much of a possibility do you think it is? Because I do agree with AK in a sense of like, okay, this is something new. Like, I'm trying to think, bro. Like I think it was pre-Ibrahimovic. This is the first time they've not had a superstar. So ever since Ibrahimovic, they've always had like that's 1 or 2, 3 super. So the first time since pre-Ibrahimovic, they've not had a superstar. So do you see a scenario where they can make the final?
Nah. I mean, maybe, but see, the winning, no. Making final, it depends. There's a 15%, 50% chance.
What's it called? Kenny, talk to me. PSG.
Paris. How do you call it? No. For
What the hell? That might be weird.
Kenny, that's a trick, man.
A bum-ass accent as well, man.
Honestly, that's something Gallo.
What?
What do you mean? I said that.
Oh, it has to be natural. You can't force it.
Yes, I mean, at least trying accents, man. Like I said, Paris.
No, obviously for Paris Saint-Germain, how do you call it? The probably team-wise, I think is better constructed. Like I think that without Mbappe, there's less of that we're playing for that one guy. So it's more of a team aspect, and I think that they have decent players as well. Like you said, you have the Vitinha there, even João Neves, they bought from Benfica. Like AK said, Pacho was not bad, and they needed defenders because Kimpembe, let's not talk about him. Skriniar was a flop. So, and I think Lucas Hernandez is injured, so they needed defenders. So Pacho is looking like a good buy. But I think they have a solid 11 with them. But and the thing is that I think they're a better team, but in the Champions League, I still feel like you still need that star quality still in certain games. And the thing is, I don't know.
But then that's why I asked myself that, like, so when we won the UCL, we didn't have that star guy. We just so someone always popped up to execute.
With the moment,
with the moment. So my thing is that
they have players that can grow into that quality, though. Like a lot of their players are young players.
Because that's what I said. Do you need that go-to guy, or can guys just pop off based on what's the because
you need guys that can pop off, that can get those moments. I don't know if. Like I said, it was over one season as well. Like, Mount was quite consistent with. I would say Mount was probably the guy that came up with the most moments that Champions League, especially the latter stages. I don't know if a Dembele or Barcola maybe can do that on a consistent basis. But you have players there that are potentially can do that. Would they do it? I don't know, but. I think last season, like Dembele against Barcelona was quite good in both legs. So you have players that even Barcola second leg against Barcelona, it was decent. So they have some guys that can do it there and there. But for me, they're still better. If they face a CE, I don't think they can be a CE. Like there's still teams, even at Inter Milan. I think there's still teams that are up there. But for me, they're not like in the favorites. But for me, they're in that second line.
That's my thing. Is like. If they run into like a Real Madrid, an Inter, or a City, they don't beat them.
I put them in like the Arsenals, maybe like Atleticos in that same like range there. You never know, maybe there. But I think they can do decent this year. I think they will definitely win the league. And in the Champions, I think they might be a more enjoyable team to watch this season than they were probably in the past.
What's it called? Samasi, PSG.
Yeah. The game they were okay. They had the better chances, but then Boo's in front of goal, still a brick. But he always gonna be a brick. He's not gonna change now. He's too old for that. Do have PSG chance in the chance to win the Champions League? I don't think so. They're not the favorites. I think they have a good team. They have a good midfield. The defenders are trash. The attack do are retaliate, but I think the team is too young and doesn't have a lot of experience, especially the attack. So I think maybe in 3-4 years. But they have a good team. It's a good team. They're playing better.
And what's your take on Dembele?
My God, I can't stand them both. I can't stand him. He's such a frustrating player to see. But what?
What?
Master, keep talking. Keep talking. I told you, by the end of this year, Samasi, you're going on a date with Joshua. That's happening.
No,
That is
not.
happening. That's that. So as I can say, it's happening. But continue.
If his name was John Smith.
Or John Schnitzel. Continue. Samasi, continue. Dembele.
And yeah, PSG as a team, I think they're like two good defenders away to get them being favorites. Oh my God, being favorites.
Hold on, Callisto, if you're listening, I did a meme with Ousmane Dembele with like a ship captain's hat.
Can you replace
He's not gonna change.
Money based on Ricardo, you have 10 seconds.
He has no footballing brain, no IQ, nothing. It's all instincts for him.
Let me live, please.
That's never gonna change.
5 seconds.
Hold on.
No. He's not. It's no. Like I know it's not good. So basically, you say PSG have no chance then at all.
This year not. Maybe in the future.
No, man. Talk about your favorite team, PSG.
Wait. Just someone out there. Can you replace Luffy's head from One Piece into Dembele, please? I would appreciate it.
What's it called? No, man. Talk to me about your favorite team, PSG.
My favorite team. How dare you? How dare you? Al Khalifi was trying to fight with janitors at the Bernabeu.
I know. So wait, didn't he ever get supported? Didn't anyone like sue him for that?
No.
No, the janitor said that it's okay. Like he got a good laugh.
Okay.
Out
So
of
a
it.
guy physically assaults you, and you don't try to sue, knowing
No,
that
they were
the guy
laughing.
you're suing has the money to compensate you.
No, but they were laughing. They were enjoying. The embarrassment was enough for them. You know.
Right, if someone can pay me millions for assault,
Money
I'm
Mace,
not
thank
here
you.
to laugh.
Money Mace,
I'll
thank
get
no, thank you. The
sexually
embarrassment was no matter. The embarrassment was not enough. If I can get thousands of someone physically assaults me, I think I'll take that over the embarrassment. So
I think UEFA would have him covered.
Would you get
It's
diddled
just
for $1 million?
what it is.
No man, keep talking.
Nah, no way.
Wait, isn't he on a yellow? Like, relax, dude.
I got the Casemiro treatment.
Wow, you can't go telling to the referee.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it.
No,
I can't rate that, man.
No man.
Snitch the referee, man.
Snitching in this era does I approve. I approve snitching era.
You
No
know
man,
you get
continue.
beat up in prison for this, HH.
Exactly.
Are we in prison? No, where the
hope you
football
get
comes
whacked
where
in
I
the
approve
season,
snitching. Can Nomad please talk? God damn, Nomad, please.
HH, if PSG can do anything with Neymar and Messi and Mbappe, they couldn't do anything with Cavani and Ibrahimovic. They couldn't even do anything with Dino.
Nomad, Ibrahimovic.
He scored wasn't he the record goal scorer for PSG for years?
Nomad, pop quiz. He played
No,
for
he's
Juve.
actually Cavani.
Hold on, Nomad. He played for Juve. He played for AC Milan. He played for Inter Milan. He played for Barcelona. Nomad, did Ibra ever go to a UCL final?
No.
There we go.
On FIFA.
So? PSG could have been the difference. No, he was surrounded by quality players, but they had a rotten culture. I mean, even Cavani didn't win a UCL, did he? Even Mbappe didn't win one with them. So it's the PSG that was the problem, not Ibra. So Di Maria didn't win it, even though he was the hero of La Decima. So it's PSG. The institution is the problem, and not even the institution. Like, if tomorrow Al Khalifi, leaves, and maybe an American owner or a European owner comes in, I'd be completely agnostic to PSG. Like, win, draw, lose, like, fine. They're a good team, decent team. Hope they do well. It's that guy. It's Al Khalifi. Because of which I'll always root. I'll always support their demise and their dissolution as a club. I hope they get dissolved. They go the same 115 route as Man City somewhere down the line, and that happens to them. So it's not about the players. Like, you can't tell me that if they get Harry Kane or if they get Haaland, or if they get Osimhen or whoever, that they'll immediately start performing in the semifinals of the UCL in back-to-back seasons. That's not happening, dude. That didn't happen in their peak days, and now this is the worst PSG team we've seen in 15 years. So no, it's not happening. They're a small club.
So just final thing here, just a little thing. So Money Mace, Arsenal at Atalanta.
I can't speak on
Are
my
we not
favorite
talking about
French player.
Dortmund?
Sorry, Dortmund. No, let's go on. So Samasi, our unpaid, unofficial Bundesliga correspondent. So 3-0, 3-0.
Yo, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, piss off. Samasi, Dortmund, talk to me.
No relationship with Jade.
Wow. Damn.
Isn't okay? Let's not talk about who he's married to. Isn't like 20 something or something like that?
Yeah, he's married to his cousin, by the way.
Samasi, I said we don't need to get into who he's married to.
He should also be judged for that. He should also be judged for that.
Jesus Christ.
But he should be
because we speak of the okay. So
do you against football? Dortmund, the whole game they have been crushed. They've been bailed out by Gittins, who's the one quality player they have.
And he's English.
It's not looking good for Dortmund this season. Because their defense looked vulnerable, their midfield got overrun, their attack, besides Gittins, was awful. They're not looking good at all. It was awful to watch. But Gittins, very good player, very good.
So how far do you think Dortmund can go then in this?
16 max, around that. If they get there.
So what do you say they've gotten worse from 36 to?
Yeah, they gotten worse.
Wow. All right. So look, let's do quick predictions now. So first of all,
are we going to talk about Chelsea's UCL debut?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, we are. That's one of the sections.
Nice.
So let's talk. So let me just quickly put this. So let me come first to Barry. So Barry, thoughts Arsenal Atalanta. What's your prediction for that game?
Is it away or home?
Atalanta at home.
Okay, I still have Arsenal winning. I think if it was home, I would have Arsenal by a bigger margin, but I think Arsenal should do it. Yeah, they'll be fine.
AK predictions: Arsenal, Atalanta.
I would say Arsenal 2, Atalanta 0.
What? You know, Arsenal are away and Atalanta are at the crib.
Yeah,
I know that. And do you know a certain African Football Player of the Year plays for Atalanta? You know that as well.
Yeah, and he's not gonna do shit. He's gonna do fuck all. So,
let me clip that. Let me clip that clip. No clips. So you you're already clipped, so you can go back. A certain Nigerian is going to do squats and do nothing and going to lay a break. Okay.
Bro, Arsenal gonna keep a clean sheet and they're gonna win 2-0.
2-0. Wow.
2-0. I'll say that.
Nomad, Arsenal, Atalanta. What are we saying here? Remember, Atalanta are at home.
2-1 Arsenal.
Wow. And why do you? So why do you feel Arsenal will win 2-1?
Atalanta W. What the hell?
Why?
This streets.
What is this ball, man?
Okay. No. Okay. So why do you think Arsenal will win then?
I guess that's why they call it the streets, huh? Anyway, Arsenal.
Yeah.
Arsenal have a good defense. Arsenal have a really good defense. So I think against Atalanta are trash in front of the goal. Like at least in Europe, we saw it in the Super Cup. You know, they had a lot of chances. They could have scored 1 or even 2 goals, but more. You know, but no, like their attack isn't gonna like disturb the Arsenal defense. And Arsenal have enough attack to at least score 2 goals. Like one maybe a header off a corner, maybe one penalty, a tap in. It can come from anywhere, you know. So and they have team chemistry. Like you can't deny that Arsenal have team chemistry.
Oh no, they do. No, and they're very good defensively. But okay, so no Odegaard, who I think is very important to Arsenal. So you don't think having no Odegaard will affect Arsenal's attack?
If Odegaard was there, they would win 3-1.
Oh yeah, no. If Odegaard was playing, then yeah, they'll win. But I think Odegaard is a big miss. So because I went with a draw. I think it's going to be like a 1 or a 2 draw.
It's just the when you take the defense, attack, and the midfield, and the goalkeeping, and the coaching, and the team chemistry, and the bench, everything into account. Overall, Arsenal are in a much better position and a better quality.
Okay, so do you think Arteta is a better coach than Gasperini?
Yeah.
What has Atata won?
I don't agree with you.
Right, at least he's had some growth.
Didn't Gasperini stop a team from like a 30 freaking unbeaten run or something in a final?
It's just they were.
He did.
They were completely done. It's just they poured everything into the Bundesliga. Like I don't think they were even in a position to go for that trophy. Atalanta had only that to go for.
Okay, so what's it called? Elijah, what are you saying? Arsenal, Atalanta.
Give me Atalanta one now.
Ooh! Expand.
I'm with Elijah.
And also, I think it's going to be more than one goal. In this game, there's going to be more than one goal. But fine, but why do you think 1-0?
I just think Arsenal is in this side, especially because these injuries have come at a weird time. That's why I really believe that international break should be November and March. Done. Put it in the group and we're done. But those injuries are going to affect Arsenal in a negative way. I'd like to see Arsenal do well in this Champions League. And the only team that can hurt themselves is themselves. So it's going to be a tight game. But I do have Atalanta coming out.
Money Mace, defend your club.
Just quickly put up my.
No, it looks very dodgy, so I'm not going to do it.
I'm trying to vouch for it. This is what you do.
It's not that bad, HH.
It's not that bad.
HH, mind you, I said I had Arsenal winning the league, right? Remember, I said I had Arsenal winning the league.
No, I just want to try.
So you know, because so do you stand with the W? No, or they gotta be stand with your strong defense, clean sheets. Easy 1-0, 2-0 dub.
I'd say 2-0 win. The thing, what's it called? They'll be difficult if we can manage the first 20-25 minutes because they start fast. They do start fast in majority of their games. They come out high energy. Like even their older players like Kolasinac and the 36, 37, but they're still up and down the pitch quite a lot. But I think that if we can get through first 20 0-0, I think we'll have a bit too much for them. Because I think if they open up and go end to end with us, I think we'd
I mean, like, I think that's how they always play. So they always play on the front foot. So.
Wait a minute. Kolasinac plays for Atalanta?
Yeah, Kolasinac, Zappacosta.
I swear he played the Europa final.
Yeah, he did.
This is like Prem rejects, but they're actually good.
What's it called, Kenny? What are you saying?
I'm gonna go with a draw.
It's for me. I don't know whether 1-1 or because I first went with 2-2. Then I'm thinking 1-1, but now I'm thinking 2-2. I'm gonna stick with 2-2. I'm thinking 2-2.
They're not scoring
2 goals. I don't think they're scoring 2 goals.
HH, we've conceded 1 goal all season, and that was when we had 10 men.
Yeah, I can see them. I can see them.
Lookman can just do something. Okay, fine then. I'm okay.
Worry about
I tell you, if Lookman does a 2-piece, bro, I'm gonna
worry about the nomads. Worry about the nomads.
Kenny, go talk to me. So you're saying 1-1.
Respect my club.
Yeah, I'm saying 1-1.
Respect.
I do think it's gonna be 1-1. Obviously, it might be a close game, but the thing is, 1-1. But Atalanta have to score first. If Arsenal score first, I think it's dead. But if Atalanta score first, maybe there's a chance for them. But yeah, but it depends. They don't always play the same way against. Like, I think depending on the team, like the coaches do change. Like for example, they didn't play against Real Madrid, even against Leverkusen. They do press sometimes, but they do know how to get back into shape quite quickly as well. So I don't know if they're going to be like susceptible to counters that much, but I can see a draw. I say a draw. I think it would be a good point for Arsenal as well.
Samasi?
Oh, I think it's going to be 1-0 Atalanta.
Damn.
From the streets
So
as
they're
well.
going to keep a clean sheet.
Yeah.
I think the real question is, will Man United keep a clean sheet against Uncle Moo in the Europa League?
They will.
Uncle Moo's in Europa.
Guys, can I ask you a question?
Wait, hold on, real quick. So I just did a poll. The poll is pretty close. So
21% say draw, 38% say Arsenal W, 41% say an Atalanta W.
Damn
sure. A lot of, so now I don't know whether that's just Arsenal hate or whether that's just what they truly believe.
No,
there's a lot of United and Liverpool
Arsenal.
fans.
Yeah, I feel like it's quite
There's no
Arsenal.
European heritage.
No, but do you know what it is?
Nothing.
People love Arsenal losing in the UCL because of Arsenal fan presence on social media. So I think there are people that just, bro, the way people celebrated Arsenal losing to Bayern Munich was crazy. So I think there's a lot of hatred for Arsenal, specifically in the UCL.
Yeah. Now, but the thing is because Arsenal fan were like, we want Bayern, we want the best. The Arsenal fan bring it up on the. I can't blame people.
They do. See, I sort of like, again, you don't want to believe me, but my white best friend, Bill, shout out to Bill. He's a huge Arsenal fan. He doesn't like Arsenal Fantasy TV. He doesn't watch AFTV because he feels AFTV just gives Arsenal fans a bad name. So for guys like him, he does not represent the kind of crazy. Basically, he doesn't represent Thai.
But it's not even just AFTV. Well, I see most of these Arsenal fans on Twitter as well.
But see, no matter. Again, my other friend Des, very realistic, humble Arsenal fan who has a very measured approach to everything. So Twitter is not real life. It's just that it's like a loud minority. Many of my Arsenal fans who are friends, like in real life, they do not act like how these guys act on Twitter.
You have an Arsenal friend.
Hold on. I'm Nomad then. My name is Nomad.
You have an Arsenal friend who is sensible and composed.
Yes.
But how is he your friend? How is he your friend?
Money Mace is pretty sensible.
Can I just say something? Do you know what I don't get? It's that we're the only club that ever gets painted with this. Have you not seen Manchester United fans? Have you not seen Chelsea fans?
Yeah, but they're Manchester United, dude.
Oh, no. Okay, but wait, hold on. Hold on. Do you know what it is? Arsenal Fan TV is... And also, here's the thing. I love Arsenal Fan TV for what they do. Because what I always say is that Robbie just puts the microphone in front of whoever is there. So all because the certain cycles go viral, you can't start. So the whole thing, Arsenal Fan TV is great. No. Robbie puts the microphone in front of about 10, 12 people. But the certain people get the most views. And I'll be saying, that's the guys. Well, those guys are just get the most views. That doesn't mean that he only interviews with those crazy psychos. It's just that those crazy psychos are the guys who now are the loudest, that now makes people feel, Arsenal fans are like this. So it's due to the notoriety and the popularity of the Thais, the DTs, all these guys who
nowadays. It's way strong. It's way stronger nowadays because the thing is that there was like
the Arsenal fans here, like Betsy, Money Mace, are way more sensible than the guys you see on online.
The Arsenal hate nowadays is a lot stronger because for a good 4 or 5 years we were so crap. Everyone was like, "Oh yeah, Arsenal's there. Arsenal can stay crap." Now we're no longer bad, and Man United are bad, and Chelsea are bad, and majority of our rivals are bad. They want us to stay bad and stay with them. You guys want us to stay with you. That's the problem.
No, but also here's the thing: like negativity attracts, and people love to see. You see, like it's different now because it's the post-Wenger era, and actually Arsenal are actually really good now, so it doesn't really hit the same. But people always like to see people's downfall. Like I told you, one of the worst things if Arsenal win that freaking Champions League. Lord
That's
help
what I mean.
us.
Lord
help us.
It can't happen.
Because remember, like that is the one thing I can hold over. Like my friend, and also like guys, you've never won the freaking UCL, so we're still and that's why we are still. That's why we're the biggest club in London. So because we're the only to hold that is so precious. We're the only London club who've won the Champions League. That is so precious to me. I need that.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, about Atalanta. We were talking about Atalanta, right? You're saying it's improbable to have a 2-2 because you don't see how Atalanta is going to score 2 goals. But even if 1-1, like, how are you guys like relying upon Atalanta's defense? Like, they have a trash defense, dude.
They're not they're not trash.
I mean, they're not trash, but they're not great. They're not known for their amazing defense. But they press well, though.
I don't think they conceded only 1 goal against Arsenal.
No, but obviously.
Kenny, we have to move to Barca. Kenny,
I've watched some of them in the Serie. The beginning of the season has not been the best, but I do think that on the certain games, they can be solid defensively. They can look obviously against Real Madrid. They were not the best, but you can say against Bayern Leverkusen, who was probably one of the best team in Europe last season, they locked them down. So I think they can have games where they do lock up defensively as well. They do play throughout the back, so you never know. And Arsenal, Arsenal. I think that, like H said, I think that missing Odegaard is going to be a big loss when it comes to creating chances for Arsenal. So
when's he coming back?
That's only an issue
October,
for the
early
home games.
October. Okay. So hold on. Let's move. So Barry, Barry.
Yeah.
Talk to me, bro. Now, obviously, the Spanish Elmo is out in for I think 3 to 4 weeks, so that's unfortunate. But Monaco away,
W. As expected.
We're gonna run them a fade. Nah, I'm just I'll get it.
156.50.
Nah, don't do me like that. No, but it's gonna be a good game because Monaco I think they haven't conceded a goal yet.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
So
I conceded the none from open play.
Open play, yeah.
Okay, yeah, excuse me. Now it's gonna be a good test for our attackers, but if we win, I'm saying a narrow win, like a 1-0 or 2-1. Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday I'm going with a 2-1. I'm feeling like a 2-1 to Barca away. Smash, what are you saying? Barca, Monaco.
3-1 Barca.
Okay, now so sorry. I'm going to add another question to Barry, and then I'm going to go to Smash. So now this may sound harsh. I'm going to. So I want 2 answers. So obviously I want a scoreline. So you gave me scoreline 2-1. Does Ansu Fati get injured?
What?
God forbid.
I'm evil. I know I'm evil. So does Ansu Fati get injured when he comes on?
God forbid.
Is that an answer, or so? Is that a no?
Man.
I mean, I can't guarantee you. I'm giving you the best answer possible.
Okay, so Samasi, score, and does Ansu Fati get injured?
First of all, I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna get like 10 minutes. He doesn't get injured in like 10.
Samasi, in those 10 minutes, will he get injured in those 10 minutes?
It's on your head if he gets injured. It's on
whoa, no, Samasi, don't do that. Don't put that on me. Why?
No,
Why is it on me?
No, it's
because
on
you said that he has a higher ceiling than Vinny.
You asked the question. That's on you, bro. That's on you.
He did. So what's it?
Barca are winning.
No. Walker, I ain't doing that. But that's crazy. Okay, so wait, what's the scoreline?
3-1. I said it already.
Oh, 3-1 Barca.
Yeah, for Barca. Ansu Fati is not getting injured because Monaco they're not the great Monaco from the past. So Barca has the better attack, defense, midfield, so they're gonna dominate. And it's Hansi Flick, so they're gonna score a lot of goals. That's why 3-1, 4-1.
14 score Barca Monaco. What's it called? Kenny, talk to me. Score.
I'm going with a draw. I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw.
Oh. So
I think
so why don't you think Barca can get the derby based on how well informed they've been?
No, I think they've been informed, yes, but I do think that Monaco is probably the best team they are gonna play. Like they've played decent team, but like Monaco are really good this season. And I do think that matchup wise, I do think that they can, like physically, they're quite a good physical team as well. So I think that they can match up well with them, and I think it's going to be quite an open game. And for me, defensively, I think Barcelona can get out. So I think it's going to be an open game.
And does Ansu Fati survive this game, or does he get injured?
Does he even play for Barcelona anymore?
No. He's going to play tomorrow. Like he's announced he's in the squad for tomorrow.
He's in the squad.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully he plays. But
no, Flick actually wants to use him because he kind of fits what he wants to do with the team.
Yeah, hopefully he plays and he can get his career back on track, but it's not looking good. But maybe it's even better for him. Play maybe a big part role. Come off the bench and maybe trying to manage him as a player. So you never know.
What's it called? AK.
I'll say 2-0 Barcelona. Monaco are good. They're gonna give them some problems, but Barcelona are far too dominant to, have any slip ups. I'll say 2-0.
Money Mace.
In terms of scoreline, I'd say 3-1 Barcelona, and in terms of Ansu Fati, I think he'll stay fit and leave Reece James in the hospital by himself.
He got you there.
Shout out to EJ, man. Shout out to EJ.
Is he finished? It just is he finished? Like, is he ever coming back?
Yeah, I don't know. The guy is not serious. I'm not gonna lie.
AK does Ansu Fati remain fit?
Oh yeah. I do think he remains fit. In the question of Reece James, I think he'll become fatter and fatter until
Nomad. Scoreline, and does Ansu Fati survive this?
And what gastric surgery does Reece James need to lose weight as well?
Nomad, scoreline, and does Ansu
he
Fati
need a
survive this?
liposuction?
How much is the bill now?
Nomad.
Do you know what the word Ansu means in Hindi?
What does it mean? My name is. I'm gonna give you a second here for that. What does it mean? Guys, I'm gonna start giving straight red. I'm gonna start giving straight red. No one. What does it mean in Hindi?
Where did you laugh?
It means teardrops.
Wow.
So.
So no, hold on. No, where are you going with this? No. Take away your Barca hits from this. Be objective here. Take away your Barca hits.
An ACL.
No, I don't wish that upon him. Actually, I don't wish injury upon any players, but that's what Barcelona is. You can't be surprised if Balde gets injured, or Martinez gets injured, or Kubasi gets injured, or Pedri, or Gavi, or Ansu Fati, or Dani Olmo, or Fermin Lopez, or Lewandowski. Like, all of them keep getting injured. All of them.
I know.
All of them. So you can't be surprised. Yeah, you can't be surprised if any one of them get injured in the next match.
Barcelona, man.
Yeah, any one of them could get injured in the next match. It's not just Ansu Fati. Like, Ansu Fati at least has an excuse. He's not had much game time, and he has had almost a career-ending injury, early in his career. So he's not the same player anymore. But the other players don't have that excuse. Like, that's upon the Barcelona board. And when it comes to anyone could get injured. And where's the match? It's at Camp Nou or at Monaco?
No, Monaco at home.
Is that
Monaco at home? Wow. I'm gonna go.
So what's your scoreline?
2-2. I'm gonna go for 2-2.
That's just safe.
I have a question.
No, hold on, Elijah. Scoreline, and does Ansu Fati survive this game?
This Barca against the against who?
Prince of Monaco, yeah.
Oh, that's a whole country. Anyway.
Shout out Charles Leclerc.
Give me Barca. Barca 2-0. Barca. Like Nomad's point was crazy. That is funny. The answer.
So does Ansu Fati survive this, or does he get injured in the 3 minutes that he plays?
I'll back Ansu Fati, but HH, if Ansu Fati...
Elijah, Ansu means tears in Hindi. It means tears in Hindi, so someone's going to cry.
The thing is...
Reece James means obese in English.
Exactly. Like, you need to check on your ball. Because if we get to May and Ansu Fati played more games than Reece James, I'm going to have a
I'm going to play more games than Reece James.
I'm going to have a
My grandmother would play more games than Reece James.
You know what? Guys, on this note, I shall see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out to all of us. See you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
That's not fair, man.